Hallo. Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. Das ist Deutsche. Aber I would like to speak in English today. Yeah. I am a chairman in East-West Discussion Group, that is English-speaking society in Waseda. I have been chairman of that group more than 30 years. 30 years, yeah. Every Thursday evening, we meet at Waseda Hossein and to discuss in English with foreign people, basically American people. Of course, Japanese people are half. Sometimes European people join, and some Asian people has been joined. If you would like to improve your English speaking ability, please join us. Please join us. That seems to free of charge. For students and foreigner, fee is only 5,000 yen. Oh, no, sorry. 500 yen. And general comma, 700 yen. I will repeat. Student and foreigner, 500 yen. And general comma, only 700 yen. Yeah. I would like to ask you to come join us because that is very fantastic. It's very enjoyable place to speak in English with foreign people. The other YouTube, I speak out on that group, a system and fee and a place. Place is Waseda. If you will take a Tozai line, you will get off in Tozai line in Waseda station. From Waseda station in Tozai line, you will get at in Waseda Hossein, Waseda Hossein, within a 5 minutes walk. Benny was very nice place, yeah. If you look it up in Google, please put in Hossein or Waseda Hossein. You will easily get that information. And besides, in Google, you can get at our group, East-West Discussion Group. Please put in English, East-West Discussion Group. Yeah, you can easily get that information. Today, I would like to explain something, but today's topic is why I gave up to be a native speaker of English. Because I started English when I was enter junior high school, 中学校ね。At that time, my age was 12 or so. And after that, I have been studied English and English speaking or conversation or so more than 40 years. More than 40 years. Of course, high school, university, and graduate school. And a short time I went to America to study such English or so. But even now, I am not so good speaker of English. So that I have gave up to become a native speaker of English. So I decided I will a speaker of Japanese English. Not Queen's English or UK, or not native speaker like a New Yorker. I gave up. Okay? Why I gave up speaking in English like a native speaker of New Yorker or London people? Because that's it's a kind of complex of me. As a Japanese, I hope I gave up. I should be a native speaker of America like a New Yorker. Maybe I am absurd in such a conversation in the foreign words. Maybe. Why I concluded in such a thinking pattern? Okay. I have studied on English conversation, yeah, to see the worldwidely this on the earth there are 60 billion people, a total population in this planet. 6.5 billion people are staying. Yeah? Within the 6.5 billion people, only 2 billion people are English speaker. Only 2 billion people are English speaker. Yeah? And using a Queen English or native speaker of English is all English people are only 300 million people. Only 300 million people. Mainly American and English people. And some person Australia or New Zealand. Basically, they are Anglo-Saxon people in species. You know, this earth, there are 6.5 billion people. But within that, English speaker, English native speaker, that number of population are 300 million only. To say repeatedly, American native speaker, UK native speaker, or some person in New Zealand and Australia. And second biggest English speaker are person in India and Filipino in Philippines. Because why they speak in English? Because Filipino or Indian people in India, they have been studied from elementary school because that country has been so long time the colony of United Kingdom or America. So that they should study English at the beginning when they has been born. This number of them are totally 1 billion, Indian and Filipino. They are very nice speaker. To plus people in India and Filipino and Anglo-Saxon people, United Kingdom and the United States are totally 1.3 billion people. I said English speaker in the world 2 billion. Remaining number is 700 million. Yeah. Who are 700 million included? Japan, China, and Korea, and Russia. In these countries, about 700 million are speaking in English. So totally 2 billion people are English speaker. The final group, 700 million people, Japan, China, Russia, or Taiwan or Korea people. Korean, yeah. They study English as second language at the school. Okay. To say about a native speaker of English, that is true. That is true. Only 300 million are speaking in the Queen's English and native speak of native speaker in, so to speak, New Yorker also. Yeah. Through my business, I has been working for the foreign-based company as a marketing manager, or finally I have stayed in the position of Asia Pacific Regional Director, including in that position in Africa also. So I should go to Asian country, of course America or European country, or sometimes near to the African countries. I have experienced there. To meet with foreign people, for example, Filipino or Thailand people or Vietnamese or China or many various kind of countries I went. And I discussed in English. That is astonished for me. They're speaking strongly different from native speaker of New Yorker or Queen's English speaker in London. Thai people are speaking Thai English. Vietnamese are speaking Vietnam English. Filipino or India are slightly looks like a native speaker of New Yorker or London people, I thought. But basically, they are speaking their own country's English. For example, Singapore are speaking Singapore English. Taiwan people speaking Taiwanese English. So I decided I will speak Japanese English. Why we should imitate American New Yorkers, native speaker, or London people, and Queen's English. Yeah, in my conclusion, to imitation, yeah, that's impossible for me. Impossible for me. So that I decided I should speak out in Japanese English because to see back my experience as a businessman to go to Asian country or European country or America, by using my Japanese style English, but I could make understood on my business. I can deliver my content to them. I negotiated them through my Japanese English. I could get some achievement in my business career. So that, yeah, I decided I never imitate American native speakers' intonations, American speakers' native style of English. I will do my own English style. That means Japanese English. But to say truth, it's a kind of inferior complex in English. For I gave up to be an American native speaker like English speaker, but it's impossible for me. As a chairman of English Society and East-West Discussion Group, I navigating every people to get together in that group, but I think there's no problem to make them understood. As a facilitator, I always control them. Of course, American native speaker or UK people or Dutch people, every people get together in that English society, but there's no problem for me to make them understood. So that I would like to speak out several matters through YouTube from now on. Periodically, I will speak out my opinion on several kind of topics. If you like, please join us. Please join me. Periodically, I will speak out by using of YouTube. My name is Fumio Takano. I am a chairman of East-West Discussion Group. That has been the very long history, more than 65 years. East-West Discussion Group has been developed by number 2 person of GHQ. Under General MacArthur, the second person was a very nice man, and he has a very nice wife. Second person's wife developed this group, East-West Discussion Group. From that time, that meeting has been continued more than 65 years. I am now present chairman of that. If possible, please join us. That means free of charge in study or exchange of any opinion with foreign peoples. Every time, more than 10, around 15 people get together in that place. Every Saturday evening from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Please join us. I would like to meet you in East-West Discussion Group. See you then. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Meine Damen und Herren. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.